196 A&M will end up with.
Definitely in the right position. 5th position is a good position for her to be in.
And 196, the high score for A&M today. Southern's rebuttal. Yes! Huge strike in our first ham bone of the day.
I know you were waiting for that.
Just a little bit. Vanessa Caldwell stepping up when it matters.
Coming in just a little light. Oh, wait. Got the dance going. Got the dance going. Coming in a little light and blowing that 7-pin off the rack.
Needs count. Will take a strike. And a big win for Karen Couvillon's Jaguars. Once she's done dancing, she'll have another toss.
Trips out the 4-pin on that one. Goes a little high, but gets the break, and she likes it.
Ah, the smile says it all. And leaves the 7. It was thinking about it, but doesn't matter. 215, 196. Game 5 goes to Southern. If they take Game 6, they will take the SWAC Women's Bowling Championship. 1st to 4 will be your SWAC champion, which means Southern needs just 1 win in one of these final 2 games, and they will be your SWAC champion again. And they will bat leadoff here in game number 6. KAYLEE Walthorn, the freshman, leaves the 10.
We've seen a couple of those Brooklyns going down, but this time the 10 is stubborn and stands.
Karen Couvillon has been in that position pretty much all day, and she is the head coach, but come game day, she takes a little bit of a back seat to her daughter, Christine.
Who's a great bowler in her own right, comes from a wonderful program at Nebraska, has won a national championship. I mean, that's the greatest person you can get coaching from for the collegiate bowling.
Christine Couvillon, a 4-year academic All-American.
She was asking for a strike after she let it go. Getting some help from Jeff.
Coach McCorvey is not shy to roll out the advice.
Sometimes you just need a little chirp in your ear. Hey, calm down, get up and make your spare. You know, talk about it later.
Nice spare pickup. How much would in-match coaching help on the professional ranks?
Oh, I think coaching always helps no matter what. It's just what you do with it. I shouldn't say it always helps. It's really what you do with it. Some people don't want anybody talking to them. You know, they just want to be by themselves. Others need the back patting. They need to know that they're okay.
McClure missing the head pin. I'm going to be singing Spare It Up, SU, Spare It Up on my ride home today, I think. I'm enjoying that little chant.
Both chants are going to be going through my head like the song on the radio. You just can't get it out of your mind.
It's 2 out of 3 and an open frame for Southern.
Not an easy spare. Pins wrap right around that 7-pin.
And now Stephanie Panfill getting the lone lefty out here today, and you were asking for a little more velocity on her ball, and she's got a lot of work to do on this one.
Looks like she moved a little bit left to try something different. You know, when you're the only left-hander and you don't have anybody to watch, you're on your own. It's you and the coach, so you have to try to figure it out. So she's at a little bit of a disadvantage.
And a nice spare pickup. You're saying she's at a bit of a disadvantage. She's on her own, but on the flip side, she is on her own. She doesn't have anybody messing up her side of the lane as well.
No, so she can flip-flop that and make it an advantage once she gets lined up.
Foster in the 3rd. Leaves 3 standing.
She picked her ball right up to shoot her spare.
I like that. Step up and do it with authority. She cleans it up. So spares in the first and third for Southern. Again, a win here, and they will claim the title. Pressure on A&M. McClinton.
Looking for the Brooklyn, but that nasty 5-pin stands up. Good pin to practice on, though. She's going to get up and make the spare. This would be a pocket hit. So she may make a little bit of an adjustment on this spare to see what her ball does.
And kicks it out, so a nice spare pickup. So 3 frames, 3 spares for the Lady Bulldogs. We move on to the 4th. Looked like a nice pocket toss, denied the strike.
Good shot, comes in just a little light, leaves the 5-pin. I wasn't sure who was yelling on that one.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember which team. I was trying to listen to that one.
That was Southern celebrating a spare. Now McIntyre for A&M. And a baby split for her.
Little sullen here in the back.
3-10.
Watching your teammate get up to try to make a split.
And kicks them both out.
Great spare. That spare is not easy anytime, let alone knowing it's one of your 2 shots that you have. Changes ball to plastic ball. Hits it right where she's supposed to, right in between the 2 pins.
And we revisit our Star Watch, taking a look at the 2 anchors of these respective squads. And here is Vanessa Caldwell, the sophomore from Evansville, Indiana, rolling for Southern. And our first strike of this 6th game.
And you could hear her screaming as soon as she let it go. Cross, cross. And she got it. And she doesn't care what it looks like. Just like I said earlier, it's a strike. It's going to get the team going.
Smith now for the Bulldogs. And the 10, stubborn.
Going just a little bit high. Leaving the 10-pin. Change balls to shoot the spare. Changes to the spare ball that you like, Rob.
Smith, senior, majoring in history education. From Huntsville, Alabama, so a local girl. And the skull does the job.
Just like it had eyes.
Absolutely. A&M with a 7-pin lead in a must-win situation here in Game 6. The conclusion of our 6th game when we return.